Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ASNA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis a few days ago, so that is where these red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be made. Very strong closeout of the week. So first thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning. Go ahead and get rid of these lines here. Sure, they still pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter all over the place with lines. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. First update, though, that does need to be made comes about from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So going forward, $4 and right around 10 cents is going to be one of the newest areas of support. The ideal level of support going forward, I mean, if you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward, would be if the price can stay up above $4.40. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below $4.40, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can somehow manage to stay up above that level, that would certainly be a huge sign of power going forward. Taking a step back and looking at things from more so the big picture point of view, that is where the purple line comes into play, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the price movement. That right there being defined as quote-unquote the movement. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, full control, no questions asked. Again, yeah, staying above 440 would be great. However, grand scheme of things perspective, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% control the chart. In terms of where the sellers are hanging out at right now, that's pretty straightforward, right up there around $4.70. Quite a bit of price congestion right around that area. So that'll be public enemy number one going into next week. All in all, though, from a bigger picture viewpoint, as long as the price keeps on building higher bases, everything else will take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on building higher lows, then you can just sit back and let the chart do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.